Nick, first of all, congratulations, mate. Cracker of a game last week. I know you've spoken at length about that, but this morning we're close to a sellout. How does that make you feel that the house will just be absolutely rocking tomorrow night?
It's awesome. And this stadium's one of the most beautiful in the world. And we've had good crowds this year. The crowds have been getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, I think 370,000 people live on the Central Coast. So if we could get 20,000 in here tomorrow night, that'd be a fantastic, fantastic atmosphere. Number one, and yeah, it should be a good game of football. So yeah, hopefully it's a big crowd like it was at Cooper's last week.
How does it feel to come home? First time since the Pink Ground.
Yeah, we love playing at home. This is our home. We love playing in front of our fans, our family, the community, and yeah, I think it's testament to the players that we got a home final. It's been a two-legger as well, so yeah, it's to get the second leg at home it's going to be a great occasion, and everybody's looking forward to it.
I know you're going to say the focus is purely on your team. They've got numerous changes. Do you expect Irakunda to start?
To be honest, it's irrelevant. Whatever team they put out, we'll be prepared. And yeah, look, there's been a lot of talk from Adelaide the last couple of weeks, but I think we've said enough, and we'll let the football do the talking. And tomorrow we're confident. We're at home. They were probably favourites last week in Adelaide. They were for sure favourites, and we'll be favourites tomorrow night. But it's just another game of football. We go into it with a slender advantage. But for me, it starts at 0-0 tomorrow, and we'll go out and try and win the game.
Like you just said, it starts at 0-0. You're treating it like a level playing field despite the one goal advantage. Has that sort of been the mindset all season? You're staying in your lane and focusing on what you guys can control?
Yeah, it's the old saying, one game at a time, but it really has been like that. And we do just prepare for each game as it comes. And it's been no different for the finals. It was no different last year in the lead up to the FA Cup final. So I tend to keep that same consistency throughout, and yeah, it was a good result last week in Adelaide. But yeah, tomorrow starts at a level playing field, and we've concentrated purely on this week, and yeah, it's irrelevant to who they play. At the end of the day, we've only got a small squad. We've got a strong squad at the minute. Everybody's fit and raring to go. So yeah, we'll go out with full confidence tomorrow. But we also know that they're a good team. They've got some good players. And they're clearly saying they're coming here to win, so that's finals football, and we'll be out to win the game as well.
What are a few of the things that you want to do better than last week?
If we go on last week, we should have finished the game off in the first half. I think if we'd have been a little bit more clinical, but saying that, Joe Gauci, fantastic keeper. I don't think he could have saved either of the goals, despite what was said from their end. I thought there were two great finishes from James McGarry, taking nothing away from Jason's second goal. That's a world-class finish, the way he set his feet and waited till Gauci had set and rolled it in. And yeah, he's pulled off two point-blank saves, as well as Sammy hitting the crossbar. So yeah, if we go back to last week, we could have got more of an advantage, but we didn't. The second half was a real good battle. Yeah, but tomorrow, we know it's going to be a tough game. So yeah, we're not really thinking anything other than just try and win the game.
One of the key things Adam Kwasnik said to me on Monday, and it was great to get his analysis, but he loved the way your fullbacks were engaged in those critical areas, and that led to the McGarry goal.
Yeah, look, we've got a certain playing style, and yeah, we like to get bodies forward in that front third, and we create a lot of chances. We scored more goals ever this season than the club's ever scored in its existence. So that doesn't happen by people sitting behind the ball and expecting one ball to land in the box and score. I think the build up for both of the goals was good. And yeah, we have a style of playing. We give the boys freedom to attack, but we also make sure defensively that we're ready for transition. And they like to transition quickly, get the ball to Goodwin on his left foot, and that's something that we have to be aware of.
I'm personally really keen to see the matchup again between Irakunda and Jacob Farrell. He's overcome glandular fever, like you said. He's really found good form.
Maybe you take the team tomorrow then and pick the team. But nah.
You're right though, that was such a highlight from last week.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of talk about that. I explained last week about Jacob. He's, for me, him, Geordie Boss, two of the best young fullbacks in the country, and he's had a tough season. He's been in and out with glandular fever, but he's back fully fit now, and he's raring to go. So, but yeah, again, we know he's a top left centre back as well, left back, and Jimmy McGarry's been absolutely outstanding. So look, I'll pick a team tomorrow to go out and win the game, but also know that at times in the game you need to make changes, and I think whoever's on the bench tomorrow, everybody can come on and make an impact, and that's what we've done all season.
Yeah, one of the other things Quaz said is the balance between, like tomorrow night, about committing players forward. But I think I heard you say earlier in the week that you're just going to play what you do every single week, and let's go for it and go for all three, well, not the 3 points, but go for the win.
Yeah, of course. You know, we're not naive footballers. When we say we're going to go for it, we go and try and win the game. We play attacking football. We're not going to change the way that we play. You know, but obviously you have to make sure defensively that you're strong. I thought it was an unfortunate penalty we copped last weekend. But other than that, yeah, I think there wasn't really many times that Vuka was really tested. But yeah, we have to be aware that they're a very good team. They were chasing for that second spot during the season as well, and we managed to get that. So we know that they're up there on merit. And yeah, we show them full respect, and we know that's going to be a difficult game.
Someone gave me an analogy just a few moments ago, and they said the first game between City and City FC was like two boxers kind of, feeling each other out. And then they said the Mariners v Adelaide was like two boxers that just started swinging. Did you feel that way? I mean, it was a magnificent game to watch.
No, it was a fantastic game, and again, two attacking teams. They scored a lot of goals. We score a lot of goals. So when you get that, you know you're going to get two teams that can create a lot of chances and score goals. So yeah, I think it was an exciting game. And talk about Melbourne City, Sydney. That's two of the heavyweights of the competition. And in terms of resources and budgets and everything, and yeah, that's going to be that's going to be another good game tonight in Melbourne. So we'll get my feet up tonight and watch that on the TV, and yeah, looking forward to that one.
What's the message to the younger players in the team? There's a lot of them who, for them, this is probably the biggest game of their career.
Look, a lot of them played in a cup final last year. They've played in finals football, so they take that experience under the belt. And yeah, look, we love playing at home. It's going to be an awesome atmosphere. These fans have been amazing. I said it last week, since I was a player here and since I got the job, have really backed me and supported me, and it's really important. So, to have everyone here tomorrow night, and the family and friends and the supporters that have waited a long time, for a home final. I know they're all excited for the game, but yeah, that's what you want to be a footballer for. And the boys have earned the right to have a full crowd tomorrow, and they've earned the right to play in front of a big crowd, and they enjoy it, whether it's at the Jets, at the Cooper Stadium. These boys love playing in front of big crowds because, I tell them that if you want to go on and play at the highest level, you have to cope with playing in front of big crowds home and away. And if you embrace that and enjoy it, then that's a real positive for you moving forward. So yeah, they take a lot on board, and yeah, again, relax this week, same as every other week, and we prepare as normal for what's going to be an exciting contest tomorrow.